Hello everyone, Blue Mask here, and yes, I know I said I wanted to record yesterday, or I think yesterday by now. I don't know, it's complicated. But I got busy for a while. I wanted to record early, but I had to do something with my family, so I couldn't, and when I got home, I got distracted, and I got tired. I tried to record, and the recording was awful. Anyways, I just What was I gonna talk? Oh yeah, the special episode that's coming out in a few weeks, few days. I don't know how long it will take me, but it will probably take so long. Um, yeah, I kind of think I'm done with Belk's character and what he will have. And Wolf Lily, what they will have as things. I still need to do a lot of fucking characters. Remind me of that. There was not be a lot of research as Belle and Ash. Ash? Why the fuck did I say Ash? Eyes. Sorry, I just watch a lot of Pokemon recently. Eyes. It's Eyes, not Ash. The fuck? Anyways, so yeah, I did that, and I still have to find out things that they need and some Pokemon other character would have. So yeah, that's it, and yeah, that's it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. So be ready. All right. Where we last ended up. Um. mm, The expedition of the Logi Familia began last episode. They were joined by the Hephaestus Familia and the captain and some of his stronger members from the Dendroarchon family as well. They sent the Dendroarchon family first with eyes to take out monsters, so the others could just go through as easily as possible. They went down floor after floor, running into a minotaur, but easily getting killed by Belle. And Belle just takes the horn, running down to the 18th floor, meeting up with the others in an hour later. After some things, some of the guys went down to take a bath, but the girls went after 5 minutes after the girls went and saw the dudes naked. Well, the top part, not the bottom part. Anyways, blah 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 blah. They went to sleep. Yeah, we are picking up from there. It's been a few hours since the whole group woke up. The Hephaestus Familia is working on the weapons that needs to be repaired. Some people are working on, breakfast before they have to go down to more lower floors. But we go down one more floor to the 19th floor. Belle, Kale, and Tyona is down in that floor at the entrance, going through it and checking out what there is. Is there a group that's taken care of, or the floor is clear of monsters. They spotted some few monsters, but there were not a lot. They returned back to the camp after an hour of exploring, getting the information to their captain. Finn and Sino is talking in Finn's, tent. Or tent? I don't know. Looking over, planning a formation for the first group. My family can go down in the first group again to take out monsters as fast as we can. Yes, I see that's logical, but maybe some of my familia can go with you. We need fast ones, not slow ones. They will just hold us back. I understand. I also need someone. No, I don't. Never mind. Do you know who I can take with from your familia? Ice is coming with me as well. I just need another one that's fast. I can send Tyone with you. Seems reasonable. Good. We'll clear down the floor. You guys have to just go through it when we're done. We'll meet you. We'll go down to the 50th floor. More people needs to be with you than us. Got it. Both of them nodded and walks out. An hour later, the first group is assembled, being the whole family of the Dendral Archon, being Tegnari, Sino, Alhaitham, Wanderer, Sino, Alhaitham, Bell, Sino, Wanderer, Kale, and Ash and Tyone, the sister with the bigger chest, if you didn't know, is going with. Are you all ready? Sino says to the group, we have to move as fast and deadly as possible. We need to go down to the 50s, clear out so many monsters. We need to clear out so many monsters we can. Everyone nods at this. Good. Go right ahead. Tegnari, Kale, get ready with your arrows. Bell, Ice, Tyone, go in front. Alhaitham, me and Wanderer is going in the middle. Move! Immediately they start running through the floors. They go down to the 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. They're still using their weapon. Now they're using their weapons. If you didn't know, they actually didn't use their weapons at first when they ran down to the 18th floor. I only think they used their weapons at the Goliath. I think I said they used their weapon at the Goliath. They ran down the floor with their weapons out, killing monsters immediately. Some monsters did slip through, but they took care of it. They went down and down and down. But they stopped at 26, I think. They stopped at 26. Some weird things is when they're rushing through, Belle immediately stopped hearing something happening. Belle runs over there, telling them to go forward. I need to check something out. Belle running towards the sound, a finding a group of, well, people fighting monsters. Belle was about to leave when he spots their monster's eyes. They're not glowing. Belle, being heavily confused by this, just starting watching. After some few minutes, the people rush away with injured comrades. Belle stands there and look at the monsters. But the weirdest thing, he heard them talk. Belle immediately knew to rush away, not being spotted. But one monster saw him. A red lizard saw something move. But just when Belle returned, the others asked what the hell he did, but he said it was nothing. It was just a group of people battling monsters. All of them nodded and they started rushing through the floors, going down and down and down. By the way, this is going to be a shorter episode. Through and through the floors. It took 12 hours to get to the 50 floor 50. Everyone was sweating, breathing hard, and just tired as hell. Because they just ran down floors without even, well, they stopped one time. They stopped 5 times after rushing through multiple floors. Tayoni just stands up and just said, well, that was an interesting workout, wasn't it? Belle just looked at her and says, really? We just ran down so many floors. Yes, it was a nice workout, but hard at the last 10. At the last 10 floors, the group has to slow down a lot. It took them 4 hours to even get down to floor 50. They already had some supplies with them. None of it broke, luckily for them. Immediately they set up some camps so they can relax. It will take it will take probably 3 to 4, maybe even 5 hours for the others to arrive. Belle just said that he's going to take a shower. Well, going to take a bath, because he will not he doesn't really like his clothes so tight because he was sweating a whole lot. He was sweating a lot and his clothes can be very, very fucking uncomfortable when it's just dissolves. It can be very uncomfortable. He tried that a long time ago, and he said he would rather go to a muddy river than feel his clothes like sweat again. Belle walks off to take a bath. After, well, 10 minutes, Belle arrives back because, well, why not? Nothing happened like the last time, so he was thankful for that. Arriving at camp, he spots Kale talking with Tyona. Walking over to see what they were talking about, Tyone just started talking about shit. Sorry if this is a short episode. They start talking about things they'd done a few days before they went down. Tyona said that when they were rushing down, did they see her just throwing a monster, taking a monster's arm off and just throwing through two other monsters? Belle and Kale said they did see that, and it was kind of hella funny for them. A few hours later, well, the rest of the group arrived. It took 6 hours instead of 5. They ran into a problem and they took care of it. At night, Finn stood at a podium overlooking, well, sorry. Finn stood at a podium looking down at his familia and his, well, associates being the Hephaestus and Dendral Archon and the Dendral's family. Finn gave the same kind of speech as before, but the group is kind of different. Yes, same person, same characters as in canon, but the rest of, well, the Dendral Archon family will be joining them because they have special abilities and they're hella fucking useful. All of them nods at this, and I don't remember her name, but the main blacksmith of the Hephaestus Familia says that they can go into a tent and sort out weapons. After a few minutes, they look at the weapon she created, being knives, spears, shields, axes, and, well, swords. Everyone was surprised by this. But the main Hephaestus member, or the captain of the Hephaestus family, asked, well, Zoro and his family, so, do you guys need repairs to your weapons or something else? Sino pulls out his weapon, looking at it, seeing it was actually not scratched. The others did the same, looking over their weapon, seeing if it's broken or something else. All of them just shook their heads. We don't need to. Our weapon is fine. No scratches, no nothing. The captain of the Hephaestus stops for a moment and asks, "Did you get the metal that makes it your weapon not melted?" Sino looked at her and just said, "Our weapons can break, yes. Melt, no. It's sort of the magic that protects our weapon. Even if our weapon breaks, we can just repair it. But it's specially kind of magic to make it doesn't melt. We have no clue how it works." She nodding at this. "Alright, I understand. Don't worry, we'll do great tomorrow. If you're worried, I'm not." All of them takes their weapon A, a few minutes later, Belle hears some whizzing noise. Whizzing noise in not far away from where he was. Walking over, he sees Tyona practicing with her weapon. So, you're training like that? She turns around and sees Belle. Yeah, I just can't. I'm just so excited, Belle. You can't blame me, can you? I just wants to fight. Well then, let's fight. What? Immediately, Belle rushes forward, bringing out his weapon and swinging at Tyona. She blocks it with her new weapon and throws it a little way. She gets what Belle is doing, keeping her company when they're training. She can figure that out. She's done this multiple times before when they knew each other before they got separated. She smiled at this and started fighting with Belle. A minute later, Gareth arrives. What are you two... I can't do his voice. What are you two younglings doing? Both of them stops and look at him. I was just excited for tomorrow. I can't stand still. I just have to fight something. Belle came and just started helping me with it. Well, let me not interrupt. I want to join. All of them smiled and rushed towards him. Start training. At the campfire in the camp, Kale is sitting down and just watching the flames go. Having a little marshmallow snack with her and just starts eating it. Someone walks up to her, being, Ash, and sits. Ash? Am I kidding? No, it's eyes. Eyes. Fuck. Wait, I said it. Did I say Ash or eyes? My mistake. I'm not gonna make it. Yell at me in the comments. I don't care. I sits down a seat away from Kale. Kale looks at Ash and just asks, do you need something? No, I just wanted to sit here at the fire. You wanna ask about Belle, right? Eyes looked shocked at this, but nodding. How did you know? You have looked at Belle a couple of times during this mission. I noticed because I'm his girlfriend, and I always knowing something. I don't know how it works sometimes. Oh. So, what do you want to know about? How does Belle train? Well, I don't know how he actually trains, but I know how he trains with his master. Her name is Tia, the woman with hair that actually look like, and some of her hair is like a cat ears. You seen her? Blue eyes, a little more revealing clothes. Eyes nodding at this. Yes, I have seen her before. That's his master. Belle learned a lot over years of training with her. How to stay calm, how not making anger the weapon that's destroying you, and how to rely on your family. As she looked at that, not Ash, eyes. Fuck, I'm sorry, I have watched Pokemon too much these couple of days. Sorry. She eyes looked at her, looking in wonder. Members of your family can help. I already know that. Yes, but Belle didn't know that much back then. In our family, when we go down into the dungeon, have you noticed every time you've seen us that we are always four? Eyes looks up and nodding. I've seen you before, a few times when you go to the dungeon. Yes, you're always in a pair of four. That's one of the rules we go by. If you go down into the dungeon, you always have to be four. To trust your familiar members, so you don't die alone. I see. Thank you. No problem. Have a nice sleep, Ash. Eyes! Fuck! Sorry. Eyes nodding and walking away. Collie just smiling and went to her own tent, going to sleep, being joined by Belle 2 hours later. And this is where I'm gonna end up stopping the episode. Hope you guys enjoy. The special episode will come out, don't worry. Good morning, goodbye, farewell, see you later. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Bye bye.